This is a first attempt to describe the toolkits that are in the project tables. You can see there's 10 project tables. They're color-coded by the handles. Every project group will be assigned one of these. If you come up to a particular drawer, you'll see that on the top you have a complete mechanical tool set. Everything we've attempted to paint in the color of the handle. The hope is you see all these tools here. When you're done with them, they would go back in this for the next group. So you can see every tool has a place. These project tables, you see I had trouble opening it. Only one drawer can be open at a time, and sometimes that locking system, there's a problem with it, and you have to just close the other drawers before you open one. You see this one open quite nicely. In the second drawer, you'll get the drill kit box, which we've not only put in, you can see here's a 12-volt drill, but you can see you have various rulers, you've got wire cutters, you've got Allen wrenches, you've got collections of other wrenches and needle nose pliers, and a pair of scissors. All of them will have some kind of glue on them, and that's where they should go back to. In addition, in here you can see there is a complete set of drill bits, and when I pull this out you can see that it's got blue on it as well. We're going to test that out and see how long the blue lasts. So ideally all drill bits get returned. If you have to use one of the 12-volt drills, you essentially have to come over to the wall here, and you can see at the bottom we've got a battery. This is the battery that goes on the 12-volt. And when you're done with it, these batteries should be returned here in order to keep them charged for the next person. One of the key problems with the lab in previous years is that people could never find tools when they needed them. So the hope is when you're done, every tool is put back in its place. And in fact, we're going to attempt to grade you on that. And in that, points will be taken off if we find tools of your particular color that are not put back. Notice what we have here. There's a ratchet wrench here. I'll figure this out. So these various sockets will go on this socket ratchet. I can push the little button in the back, and that puts the piece on. And if I want to go in a clockwise direction, you can see it only moves in one direction, and then it's hard in the other direction. So right now, this allows me to go hard in a clockwise direction, and if I want to go counterclockwise, I flick this little switch, and now notice it goes loose clockwise, but hard counterclockwise. So you can actually work on tightening or loosening bolts and nuts using this. When I want to get rid of it, I push the back, and the socket will come off. It's hard to do one-handed. And then, of course, the idea is we want to make sure they're put back exactly where they belong. There's a small set over here. These go with this small driver here. So notice the smaller end on here that will go with this. What I've noticed is the 1/4-inch driver, which is this one here, is a good one to know about because all these different driver heads. There's some here, there's some here. For example, if I grab a Phillips head driver head, that will go into the 1/4 inch socket, and that will go on the end of this driver. So notice that I now essentially have a screwdriver of all these different types based on this. But in addition to that, there is a flathead screwdriver here and a good Phillips head as well. There's an extender, so if you have to get into a tight space, you can use this extender to extend the ratchet. And then here we have a collection of Allen wrenches, and you'll find that if you look, the Allen wrenches, you will find the 3/32 size and the 5/64. You will use those for VEX, for connecting VEX bolts and motors. And on the back side here, you'll see the 1/4 inch Allen wrench is what you will use for 80/20. We also have a collection of open-ended wrenches, an adjustable wrench, and here's more of a wire cutter